Hey, yo, what's up, Techno? How you doing, bro? Finally, you're back to the live. You mean finally I'm back to the live stream? Like, oh yeah? How are things going on campus? I'm pretty all right. I'm making it. Life goes on, whether you want to keep up with it or not, and just so it's been kind of busy, but trying to get back into getting streams and all that stuff done, just trying to take care of it, and I think like it's just been kind of like slowly but surely getting back into it. Let's see, I'm trying to fix this box real quick. That there, select. Oh, I probably should have pressed save. That's probably where I messed up. Save. Cool. That should make hopefully make chat a little bit more visible on the side. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Basically, long story short, like got the new laptop up and running. Everything's been going great, and just kind of trying to getting it going. You miss watching them, bro. I miss actually doing them. Like, it just feels like it's been like so long since like the last time I actually got to do it. You know what? What if I make this chat box actually like smaller? Like, let's make it position size, height. Let's make it 700 instead of what it was. I ended up buying a Lenovo. Oh yeah, I think that's actually perfect height for the chat. Let me just move it up a smidge, and then get rid of the background color. Just make it completely clear. Select, save. All right, I think that should have the chat where it belongs, but like not like so much in the way. But I ended up getting a it's like a Lenovo LOQ, something like that, LCQ. I was checking up online, and it was like it ended up looking like a really good price, all things considered. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll try this one out, and we ended up buying it outright, and since we got it, it's been like pretty good. I think my brother also is considering buying one. Obviously, he wants it ASAP, but he's kind of like hot and cold about like when exactly he can get it. So it's just like I'm hoping he can get it soon, but at the same time, it might be. There's always the risk that it could be later rather than sooner, but hopefully he'll get it too, and like it'll all work out. I have so many screens going on though right now. Built different good or built different how? Like this one's actually been like really like how the kids put it, like fire. Like it's been like so much better than like what I have been accustomed in the past. And I think just ultimately, like, it's just been like an absolute like monster. Like, I've been rendering videos at a higher definition, getting up onto YouTube, playing all the games that I previously used to enjoy, but now like I kind of can't as much. But overall, it's just been like really awesome. I also been changing up how I edit the thumbnails and stuff. And why is my plug like right in front of me? I have like the plug for the laptop just sitting in front of me. The I wasn't recommended an Acer, I think, but I was recommended an MSI at one point, and it looked really good. It's just I wasn't necessarily like ready for like that one. Stream Elements bot running. Learn how to customize the bot here. Note to self, check that out real quick. Docs.steamelements.com. Docs.steamelements.com. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. So, basically, the new please, for the love of God, don't buy an MSI. They're terrible when it comes to repairing or their hinges. I can't vouch, but I can hear where you're coming from, and yeah. I'm quite content with the Lenovo that we got, so I don't see me getting anything other than the what we currently have. But I will heed your warning in case I decide later on to get a new laptop. But I'm actually really excited, like really happy with the one that we currently got. So I doubt I'll be having like any other any issues moving forward outside of, I should probably fix my wires so I stop dropping stuff every time I move. But we got the new laptop. We also got a new microphone for recording, so hopefully like I sound a lot better than what I might have in the past. It's a cool little mic. It's supposed to be a lot better at sound canceling and all that stuff, so you shouldn't hear the fan in the background. I should sound a lot clearer. It has been pretty good, and the fact that actually like they go on sale to like reasonably well. Like I think this one was about like 1100. I think we found it for like 850 or 9 or something like that. And I decided, you know what, we'll just we'll run with it, see how it goes. And I was really happy with how it came out. So I've been skipping these on some of the videos, but you know what, for today we will actually decorate the little squirrel's room. Warframe is on the Switch too, but you could play Warframe, the Switch 1 version on the Switch 2 also, and like it had like all the great loading times. The big difference now is that the graphics are like 20 times better, and it has mouse support. I've never played a first-person shooter with a mouse, but I'm kind of curious what it will be like especially like if they translate that feature to Fortnite, like having like mouse accuracy on a console sounds like it'd be like really interesting. Oh, by the way, for the room, did you want to pick out the theme, or are you thinking do some freestyle type thing? I'll choose a theme. But I've been playing Warframe. I was playing Warframe a whole bunch, and then I'm currently at a I don't know how you would describe it, like a plateau kind of thing, where I'm just like, I still enjoy the game. And I play it in my spare time, but like it's kind of like hot and cold at this point in time. It's like, like it was good, and now I'm just kind of like kind of chill with it. Sylvana is who we're decorating for. What kind of room should we decorate for her? I kind of like something a little outdoorsy. Maybe I'm thinking either like the Japanese garden or perhaps the autumn leaves room. That could be a really cool one. Or just a basic picnic. I'm thinking autumn leaves or Japanese garden. I'm not sure which one is the right one because like I like them outdoorsy. Check over the other ones real quick too. Cafe Terrace is cool, but I really want to do like an outdoors looking one. So autumn leaves or Japanese garden room. I have no idea which one is the right one to pick. Which one do you think, Techno? Autumn leaves or Japanese garden room? Wow. Uh, that's a statement right there. Um, uh, gonna out myself. I've never actually watched a any of the Madagascar movies from beginning to end. I've seen parts. Like I've seen like a bunch of the first one, like all these little different chunks and whatnot. But like, I can't say that I've seen. I couldn't tell you. Like, if you showed me a scene, I could not tell you which movie it was from. All right, so we got this is the wallpaper that comes with it. Not bad, not bad. I'm kind of not a big fan of how the floor doesn't match the bushes, the hydrangea bushes, but we'll see, we'll see. All right. Wow, the delay of the text GD, my Wi-Fi is so bad. Uh, no, it's probably me more than anything. Oh no, it's not. Well, it's me and it isn't me. There's always gonna be like a delay when it comes to what you say and then like what actually like shows up. Is there a different floor that we have here? Like, there's a one that I like. I can't. What is this? Oh no, this one. I like this one. Kinda. I like this floor, but it doesn't really go with the back. I mean, but it's the front area either. That's one they suggest. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's better than like everything else I got other than that one floor. I mean, we can try this for now. What do they got recommended? Yeah, I kind of like it. Like, cause we then put like this rock, like all these rocks, basically. I kind of like all of them. Plop one in the corner. Can put one like kind of there, and then maybe one there too. Not sure. Why is VIP room like? Ah. Here's the gimmick with the VIP room. So like all the rooms are the same size, but the gimmick with the VIP room is you can decorate it, and then what happens is once you decorate it, the it only stays this way for a day, and then it's gone. So it's like it's supposed to like incentivize you to decorate it like multiple days. Like it's always going to be different each time you were to what's it called? Like decorate it. Let's move our rocks over to the other side. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But like the gimmick is the VIP room's supposed to like stay fresh. So like you never have to worry about like sleeping in the same sheets as like somebody the day before or something like that. Um which makes it kind of cool, right? I mean, it's you at least know that like you're getting like something, you get your money's worth from knowing that the room is like fresh and clean and whatnot. You're not worrying about like, oh, who was in here before me type of thing. But I could definitely get where you're coming from, where it'd be kind of like, hey, wait a second. I like the tatami mat, but do they have any different rugs I can use? Probably not this. That's actually not bad. I kind of like it. I actually kind of like that. And then we'll use a couple of these. Oh, we can decorate them. Goldfish. That's perfect. I think we're going to go with the goldfish. Pop that there. There we go. I like how it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this outside. And I try to make it look as fancy as I can, as we're like clearly outside. I mean, not actually outside. You get what I mean. Oh man, I don't even know. I like these. Maybe put this like over in the corner or something like that. I want to put something on the table. I just don't know what to put on the table. Just the sushi, maybe. And it's kind of like they share the sushi with one another. It's weird because like you're mainly doing this for like the points, because like at the end of the day, they're just going to get rid of it all anyway. But the points are always worth it. Have you seen the game Mouse PI for? I have seen that. It is being pushed like super hard right now, and it's one of the weird things. Like I'm seeing it pushed as a first person shooter, so I'm like, okay, like, I mean, it's kind of cool, like a kind of a cartoony first person shooter type thing, but at the same time, I'm just like, also seeing it as just like it's one of those like single player like campaign type games too. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. But like, it looks interesting. I'm curious what all is gonna like end it. Like, I will probably, depending on how long the hype goes for, do a like watch it later on, like a no commentary playthrough of it, just to see what like all the hype's about. Because the game looks interesting. I'm just like, I don't know if it's my cup of tea, but if people keep hyping it, I can't ignore it, right? Bamboo speaker. completely destroy the immersion for a moment. Actually, you know what we can do? We can move this down too. Move that down too. And then just hide the speaker like over in the corner to try to like pretend like there's some sort of immersion there. Well, let's just say I sailed the high seas to get it. Ooh. I mean, we've all had that here or there, right? Like it's not like, you know, it's not something I'm unfamiliar with. I do it a lot less because they made it a lot more difficult to do it, but I can totally relate to the concept, to just to say it at the very least. But was it good? That's the real question. Was it good? Was it worth what you put into it? That's not what I meant to do. Where's the copy? Okay, where's the copy button? And then edit it. We're gonna go gold for this one. There we go. My biggest fear when it comes to sailing for games, we'll use that terminology, is some developers like to make games to where like they literally like rat you out or just don't straight up don't function when you acquire them by any means counterintuitive to what they desire. Well, the game was good, but my laptop can only handle to run it at like 25. I mean, the computer I was using to stream and everything before we got this laptop, yeah, pretty much same story. Same story. I can understand that 112%, and yeah, I get it. It's. But at least you got to play it, though, right? Like, you got to experience some of it. Oh, that is way too big. That is way too big. You got like a smaller mat, please, and thank you. If they don't, then that's fine. I just won't use one. Maybe this. Oh no, I mean, that's not good either. Okay. Well, no, it just looks like wood. Yeah, kind of that. Kind of that works. I mean, I don't know why I'm putting so much effort, considering it's just going to get deleted by the end of the day. But I think that's good. I think that's a good room. I am actually kind of a fan of this room. And we just can drop you in. Yeah. Oh, there's no bed in here. I always feel bad when I don't give them a bed. Like, you spend a lot of good money to get a VIP hotel room, and then it doesn't even come with a bed. Where would the bed go? And what kind of bed would it be? I'm thinking either like the poolside bed. You'd think the tatami bed, maybe, but like I don't feel like it's quite outside. Maybe the garden, either this or this one. I'm thinking this one. And like maybe make it like, maybe use one of the pattern. How are your family members doing? They're doing all right. I mean, you know, life goes on. I can't really say that there's any complaints or anything like that. Kind of like those guys. Well, maybe that one. Yeah. I was a long time since I talked to them on stream. Oh, it was a long time. Yeah. They're good. They're just, living life, I suppose is the best way to put it. I can't say any of us really have like any complaints. Like this bed is so random now. It's a random bed. I'll put that over there. I talked to them the first time on the Animal Crossing stream where I accidentally roasted one of them. I mean, it happens. It happens. Sometimes people get accidentally roasted, but they're doing all right. They're living their. Everyone's just doing good, living life. Boy. So the bed's kind of random, but like I'd rather they have a random bed than no bed at all. I mean, otherwise, I don't even understand why you would stay in a room like this. But you could use some more lighting. I don't really like the idea of like having the light in here, but like, I mean, I feel like it makes more sense if you do have it, right? Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. And then we'll do a wall lighting on the other side. Do they have one? Kinda. I did not realize that they literally just reskinned this item and called it new. Oh, that's crazy. We're breaking the immersion with these lights on the wall, but like I rather like there be a light that actually functions than nothing at all. Do they at least have this in like gold maybe? We'll do black. And we're gonna put it right. Oh, there you go. Just high on the wall and pretend like you can't see it. Yep, I think that's it. By the way, if she is watching the stream, the roasting was definitely an accident. I'm starting to catch the vibe. Starting to think my little bro Techno over here might have a bit of a crush. Yeah, I think that is a good looking room right there. I can't think of how to make it like much better than what it currently is. Get to just chill. Have a little bit of sushi with our good friend Silvana over here. Where is our camera? That's the real question. Oh, there it goes. Good picture, good picture. What's a foot? All done? That's what. This gives me old Japanese temple vibes. Real talk. How many old Japanese temples have you been to? Ready yet? I mean, thank you. Let's see. Shall we get girl? She's in the room already. I always get concerned that like I don't want to put too much in these rooms that I decorate, but I also don't want to put like not enough. So I always feel like I end up finishing the room and it's like I guess I want to call it like I aim for cozy and interesting. Not been to, but seen the movies and stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, um, I've always liked those. Oh man, I haven't seen one in forever, but I like old kung fu flicks, where like the choreography. I mean, for starters, already like always looks good. That is a weird sound. Hold up. Wow. Is that me or what's going on here? I think my music died. I'm not entirely sure. That is crazy. Let's try this. Close that. Okay, maybe it was just my headphones. Hey, what's up? Where 50 dash SB5NR? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. If anything's been bothering you today, hopefully, this gives you a moment to just kind of break away from that and, catch your breath and remember all the things that make you the amazing person that you are. Because I can already tell that, things are getting better this evening. Good. Great to hear. So, oh, okay. Not doing much tonight. Just playing some Animal Crossing and trying to, unwind, relax, and just have a good evening. And, let me ask you this. What do you like, Ware 50? That's not a trick question or anything like that. One of the things I've been trying to do personally to try to get my mind out of a funk that I've had lately is to focus on the things that I like. If you've seen any of the videos on the channel within the past couple weeks, it's all I try to focus on is like the things that I like, whether it's pro wrestling, cats, orcas, or whatever. Just games are great, but really it can be just about anything too. Just when you are in an elevator and two people get into the elevator in front of you and you just try to like stay out of the way, what is the one conversation that they can start talking about that makes you kind of get that smile where you're like, oh man, they're talking about that one thing, and you're just like, oh man, you know it's highly unlikely, but you wish that they would just kind of turn and look at you like, hey, do you like this thing? And you're like, yes, I like that thing, and I could talk about that for a long while. Like, what do you like? Hey, Punchy. Oh man, speaking of like, I like that cat. That cat is great. I had a visitor at my campsite and they wanted to swap places with Punchy. I was like, nah, bro. Not for all the rupees in the world. I'm not giving up this cat. Get to have a hermit crab model and an actual hermit crab. Look at us go coming up in the world. That's all right. It is okay to not know what you like. It's for me personally, mind you, I'm not a psychiatrist, but like for me, it's just like it is a refreshing sign to not know what you like because it's like a symptom. It's like catching it before it gets worse. Because I've had those moments where I've literally just stand and I'm just like gobsmacked at the idea. It's like I don't know what I like. It's like the older you get, the more it becomes like a concern. It's like I don't know what I like. Like I used to think I knew what I liked when I was younger. I thought I knew what I liked, but as you get older, it's just like life just gets so busy sometimes, right? But that's all right. What I can definitely say is like, even if you don't necessarily know what you like, I like that you came here today and got to hang out with us. Like, it's so refreshing just to be able to kind of get out of wherever you were currently and just kind of indulge. You know what I mean? So I hope that you like having your stay here and just chilling with us, and who knows, maybe you'll find something that you like through this entire process too. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think this is the outfit we're gonna wear for the stream. Gotta match the shades though. Gotta be gold rimmed. Yep. Fun fact: the way I decorate my character, it's pretty much just how I like the character to look. He looks nothing like me in real life. Well, I sound like a professional therapist. Oh man. There's a lot of things that professional therapists have that I would like to have. But if there's one thing that they have that I definitely do not want to have, it's probably a $250,000 in debt due to student loans and stuff like that. But really, I'm just I don't know what the term would be. I'm just somebody who I don't know what it is. It's just you feel sometimes like you walked your entire life in the wrong direction, and you finally like have that epiphany moment. You're like, I don't want to go down this path anymore, and so you turn around and you start heading back to a simpler time where you're like more connected with yourself. And what you do is every person you pass along the way who is heading down that same path that you decided you didn't want anymore, you basically just kind of give them a high five and say, hey man, I'm not telling you to turn around, but I'm telling you that I've been down this way, and it's a lot better where where we came from. That's kind of how it feels. At that point, you just gotta slow down and just experiment with different things and get something. It's pretty much how it comes down to. It's just trying to catch your breath. It's so hard to catch your breath also these days. Like, I don't hold anything against anybody. I used to have like issues with people too, like in my real life. And I just kind of got to a point where I realized that I'm getting upset over things, they're probably getting upset over things, and it's probably better that if we both just stop getting upset over things and just kind of just take a second, take a deep breath, and just, you know, remember what we actually like. Hi, Jacob. This is the third time Jacob's been on my island in like the past week. He is like getting his frequent flyer miles at the hotel. I posted a video earlier today called I Like Drawing, and basically the short version of the video goes, I used to draw a lot, and then I just stopped because I was too busy like focusing on life, like growing up and like doing stuff like that, like doing the things that like I was expected to do. Especially like I had a kid like really young too, that you just kind of wake up one day and I realize I haven't drawn in so long. It used to be like my passion, my pride, the one thing I knew I was good at, and nowadays it's like, what do you know that you're good at? I'm good at making appointments on time. It's not a very good trade, you know, when you think about it. I traded being able to bring my dreams to life on paper for punctuality. It's good to be on time, but you know, at the same time, it's probably, you know, it's also good to like enjoy the things that you do, right? You gotta do a video or stream like Bob Rothwell, man. I've actually contemplated some videos, kind of like that. Not like happy little trees, but like just the idea of um, like drawing a picture, something like that, like along those lines. Just like doing like an art video where like I just kind of talk about like a song that I like or something, and draw a picture that's like in relation to the drawing. But uh, I don't know. I might, but for me, it's like don't get your hopes up type of thing. I may do it. There's a strong chance I probably won't do it, but we'll see. Speaking of artistic things, we got to figure out what we're gonna do with this area. I'm thinking about just leveling it again and turning it into something. I was gonna turn it into what's it called? Like a little place where I put like a merry-go-round and stuff like that. And oh my goodness, hold up. Let's see. Wow. Interesting. There we go. I just realized after all this time, the now playing for the song that was playing was not even updating. Apparently, I put it in the wrong directory, the text file. I was wondering like why I was stuck on that one song for so long. Like I can hear it changing, but you know some of these songs are so long. But you know, I lose track of what's going on. Bro, your island looks way better than mine by miles. I mean, thank you very much for the compliments. Um, my wife encouraged me like a whole bunch in terms of like decorating my island. Um, she also hassles me in the most loving way possible that I need to finish my island. I've done quite a bit with it, but it's still not technically done. There's a few extra things I got to do. Like I want to put a lighthouse over here. I don't know why I haven't ordered. I'll go check to see if I have a lighthouse. I wanted to put one over there. Um, this thing looks way better at nighttime because there's like lights down there that light it up. It looks pretty cool. But also, I had all 6 rocks over here, but I wasn't paying attention one day, and I had food in my system, and I smashed this rock over here, and it took so long to move the last rock over there the first time. I'll do it one day when I find motivation, but right now I'm just like, because the idea was supposed to be like, let's just a little break in the woods, and then you just put like some sort of art piece, like maybe like a Stonehenge or a well or something right there. But not yet. We'll see when I fix that. But there's just all these little areas, like what do they call them? The popular word these days, liminal spaces. It's probably not actually liminal spaces, but like stuff like here. I like making space for where I should be putting things, and it's just a matter of when and where will I put the things. Like, if you think my island looks interesting, for me, the big thing. All right. Let's see. I think my music died yet again. That's so crazy. Um, Sorry about that. I don't know what is going on with it. Let me try this again one more time. I don't know why it's not working. All right. All right, cool. So it should be back on. Again, we'll try this again. Um, what was I saying? Oh, so like the this like I got like a lot of stuff going on this island, but like we have a Minecraft realm that my family and I share along with a couple friends, and I got like so much stuff on there that like I got to do like a tour of it and like maybe like record some videos of us putting it together and stuff like that. It's something crazy. Let's see. I gotta get a job so I can get a switch. Broham, you've been saying that for a while too. Like I'm about to like save up all the pennies from the sofa and just like go buy a Switch and just send it straight to Sri Lanka. I'm collecting all the wallpapers now. All the wallpapers and carpet, so I can finally like get the right ones and like be able to decorate the inside of the house. Maybe we'll do that. Like my wife and I have been like getting back into Minecraft a little bit more. It's kind of like seasonal type thing. Um, but I spend a good portion of the day actually working on a section of the city that I have in Minecraft, building a. So basically, what happened was I had a what's that thing? Peach two-tone tile wall. I had a it was supposed to be a Cherrywood neighborhood, and I had space for 4 houses. I built 2 identical houses, huge houses, lots of uh, room inside them and everything. But they look like Pepto Bismol, like pink just vomited all over the house, and I was just not happy with it. And basically, what we ended up doing was I flattened the whole area, and I have this new project that I'm working on where I'm basically trying to build like a hotel over there, along with a small neighborhood that has like um 11 smaller like little cottage style houses. Um, and then I'm going to build like an underground area and then connect it to my train station. And like once it gets near complete, I should definitely like show you guys like how it came out. I contemplated doing a little bit of that, like just like Minecraft is a safe side side content. Um, I love Warframe, but I feel like YouTube keeps blacklisting me whenever I do. Well, not blacklisting. I feel like it keeps graylisting me is the term I prefer to say. Where it's just like it just feels like it's like okay, I do have the peach two tone. Oh, okay, it's cool that you have this like nice family friendly content, but one little Warframe video, and all of a sudden it completely forgets what I upload, and it just like tries to transition, and it's my fault. I've been confusing the algorithm, so like sometimes it pushes me, sometimes it doesn't. Like I uploaded a video earlier today, and then I uploaded a short, hoping for like ideally 1,000 views on the short, but like at least like a few hundred, and it bricked so hard. YouTube said like you're not even gonna get triple digits, bro. I'm like, oh come on, YouTube, please. Um, it's hit and miss. I think it's upset because I did a video earlier this week, and it was just like, oh man. But like Minecraft, I believe is a clean topic, so like I could probably start doing like some Minecraft videos too. Um, Showcase some of the redstone contraptions that I find interesting that I found, as well as maybe if I can come up with one myself. Like, oh man, I can't tell anybody about this one, but I came across one recently that was absolutely absurd, and it's been an absolutely fantastic thing. Like I didn't think like it would happen again, but it did, and it's oof, it's fire. Like maybe in the future I can show you it, but it makes server life really really nice. I'll get a guide shirt though. I kind of prefer the T Parker combo. Some satin pants. Yeah, we're about that life. Really, I just want the grape hat. And like whatever else that comes with it, we'll get those too. Ooh, cyber shades. Yeah, there we go. Grab that. And boots. I needed boots. I need rain boots. Yes, please, but we're not going to wear them. We'll put them away. But yeah, maybe if I feel motivated to do so, I will showcase a little bit of my the Minecraft realm. Um, I get to see like where everybody's at on it because like I respect people's privacy. I don't know if like I only show like the city, but like if anybody's online, I don't know if they're gonna want to be included in the video or anything like that. So we'll see what ultimately that ends up looking like. But oh yeah, I was gonna go see if I have a lighthouse. You also say hi to Kid. I already said hi to you. Okay. Yes, yes, Mr. Kid. I was like connected to like some of my neighbors, but like lately have been kind of like not so much. Like, you know, maybe I'm willing to let some of them go finally. Lighthouse. Let's see if we have a lighthouse somewhere in our storage. Like, if I haven't ordered a lighthouse yet, I'd be surprised, but not surprised. That makes no sense, but I really need someone to play Animal Crossing with me. I'm. You tell me what you're looking forward to in Animal Crossing, and I'll probably be able to help out here and there. Is there anything specific that you're looking for in Animal Crossing? When like looking for somebody to help you out, or just somebody to do events with, somebody to maybe try to help, like maybe I don't know, motivate a little bit too. What are you looking for in an Animal Crossing compatriot, if you would? Because like not only do I play, my wife plays also, and she has helped me out a butt ton, and so much so that like I'm willing to help like other people out. So what is it that you might be looking for, if anything specific, when you say stuff like that? Because I definitely should be able to help in some way, shape, or form. I don't have a lighthouse, so I'm going to go order a lighthouse. Yeah, you got a VIP room. Look at you. Money and designing. Well, my wife is a great designer, but she gave me so much money also. Like she's a never ending a bank. Um, but where I lack money, I actually can help design as well. If there's specific things, like if there's certain themes that you're looking for, I can help out with that too. Um, dang, I missed a day. What is your favorite? Like, what would you say is your top three favorite themes in terms of decorating in Animal Crossing? I already have this recipe. I do not want it then. Just give me a lighthouse, please. Lighthouse. Redeem. Yes, I would like to make another selection. I want a phone booth. Ooh, nice classy brown phone booth. Perfect. And see, fireworks, sloppy sink. Another sloppy sink. Yeah. I don't know if these used firework things stack or not. Did I grab the other things? I did. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Sushi? How are you doing this evening? You enjoying your getaway from the little bits of life? Nature, games, and relaxing, I guess. All right, cool. So nature, is it all right? Weird questioning, but you know that's what we're here for, right? When you say nature, what is your favorite season in terms of nature? Like spring, autumn, winter, etc. In terms of games, in term like in a decorating sense, do you like you're talking about like board games or sports or something like that? And relaxing, I mean, relaxing is pretty straightforward, right? Just something just kind of chill and not too stressful. So most people would put this right here. And it's actually not bad either. That actually does not look bad. For some reason, I thought it was smaller than that. Which one do I prefer? Do I like the big pond? Oh man, they're both good. This one or Stonehenge? Oh man. Because like this one looks good at nighttime. It's just like an area that you just kind of come across, like, oh wow, it's like, oh, and then a poof. But the Stonehenge, just like, it's just a classic. I fear that it's overused, but at the same time, I mean, it's overused because it's good, right? You know what? I think we'll go with the Stonehenge. Like this is the best place to put it, I feel. And then the pond, I can put like honestly just about anywhere else, right? We still got to move that last rock, but yeah, I think yeah, that might be it. Like, Stonehenge might be the winner for this one. Oh, I'm still dreading having to relocate rocks. Oh man. Winter and summer in video games. That's cool. I like that one. So like what are the cool things about that one? I mean, the unfortunate side of winter is like, the best winter decorations typically are around the winter time of year. But these trees, the cedar trees, pretty much scream like kind of like the winter time of the year. So I feel like these are great for like a winter design. If you just kind of like have like a if you want to make your island look a lot more winter friendly, just putting these trees all over the place will probably like really help it. Me personally, I don't really put them. I never put them on the first floor, just because I'm kind of a what's the term? Committed to like the old school like look that these trees are always on a higher level. But like if you were to put them down on the first floor anywhere, I feel like they just bring a cooler vibe with them. Um, but in terms of summer, obviously the other tree that you'd be looking at when you're trying to determine a summer vibe would be what is that creature? Hello. Oh my goodness, what is this bird? You're not Tweety. Oh, you're Twiggy. Twiggy. It's Twiggy. All right. Okay. Oof. But obviously, for a summer vibe, the palm trees, the coconut trees, really bring that summer vibe anywhere on your island. I put them over here just because this is supposed to be an area where you could hypothetically catch a lot of. Hold up. Speaking of catching bugs, don't you scare that away, Twiggy. I try to make it where you can catch like pretty much any bug over here that could possibly be in the game for the most part. That's why I put a little pond over here, cute heart-shaped pond, but tree, coconut trees for beetles, as well as stumps for the other beetles, as you saw. But just kind of putting them around. The only catch is the coconut trees. You have to put a patch of sand down, so you have to have the terraforming ability. As long as you put like sand down, then you can like put these coconut palms just about anywhere. But me, I probably wouldn't mind like a fire and ice theme for an island if you're trying to go for like winter and summer as like cool like nature vibes, where I would probably like put the majority of the island on like a second floor, like a plateau, where you can put like lots of these cedar trees to bring like that cozy like brisk winter vibe to it, and then like also decorate all along the beaches. Let's put lots of the palm trees that one. Now, in terms of video games, what type of video games do you like? When you say like decorating your island, and when I say that, I mean like, do you like the idea of video game references or like actual video games? Because like they have items in the game where you can decorate your island to be kind of like an arcade, but then they also have like lots of items. I don't know if you're familiar with them in the specialty goods tab, where you can get stuff like, let me scroll 50 billion steps down, but they have like the Super Mario stuff, and then they also have Legend of Zelda stuff that they added recently, as well as Splatoon stuff. So like, if you like video game references, they have lots of those things. Oh yeah, 100%. I need this all day. I love those things so much. I love carp banners. I can't tell you how much I love carp banners. I love carp banners. I need all of them. I haven't logged on into Animal Crossing in a month, and I checked my bank account, and it is that's good. That's the maximum amount of money. So that's how much money my wife has on her account. Me, I've never had that much. I'm really actually a big fan of all the Zelda stuff that they have in Animal Crossing currently. Obviously, if you have access to a Zelda amiibo, it makes life so much easier. Do you have access to one of the Zelda amiibos in order to get all the Legend of Zelda stuff? Wakey wakey. Breath of the Wild is such a great game. I should probably play it soon. Yoink. I should probably also donate a bunch of these bugs to the museum that I haven't been keeping up with. If you were to... I can send those, right? I think I can. I mean, not now, obviously, but I'll double check. I think I can send these things to people. Double check. Pretty sure you can send the stuff to people. Words are so hard to say sometimes. Like, oh my goodness. Assuming that I can just gift you the Legend of Zelda stuff, I can set it up to where it's like if I get your friend code or something like that, or I could probably send you my friend code. I just, every time I log in, I can just send you some of the Legend of Zelda stuff. That way you have them at your disposal to decorate your island with. I have not played, like, I haven't personally played many of the Legend of Zelda games, but I have been a fan of it like for like pretty much my entire life. Like the very first one, um, okay, sure. This kangaroo's getting obsessive. Like she hangs out around my house. She walks into my house, invites me to her house. I don't know about this kangaroo. She's crazy. I'm just gonna sit in her chair for a moment. I played the first one that I ever came across was on the Super Nintendo. I didn't have it on mine, but my friend had A Link to the Past, and it was a pretty cool Legend of Zelda game. But like, I didn't quite understand the vibe at the time, so like, I didn't. It didn't like register with me just yet. But then when I was a little bit older on the Game Boy, I had Link's Awakening, and I never did beat that game. I never woke the Windfish, but like it was actually pretty fun game, for the most part. And then after that is when the two like juggernauts of Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time and um, Link to the Past, not Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That's the one. They came out, and you know, I've seen like a lot of people who are just like, oh yeah, like they're the greatest Legend of Zelda games ever. I only had 3 games on my N64, but the one game I played the most was when I went to my friend's house and played Smash Brothers. So I didn't actually like play a full Legend of Zelda game until Breath of the Wild, and I love that game. It was a great, fantastic game. It was absolutely amazing. By the time Tears of the Kingdom came out, I was just kind of I didn't have the what's it called the endurance to get through like another like Legend of Zelda game. So it was just kind of like I'd like to go back and try and just try like all of them. Like they make it so easy. Like they have the new what's it called? Um oh man, what's it called? They have the Nintendo Online versions of them. So like it's really easy to like go out and like play those games. So like maybe like it's like now the time where I should like go play all the games I haven't like I never got a chance to play when I was younger. High card, low card. She drew a 6. Statistically speaking, what you're supposed to say now is 5 because there's more numbers below 6 than there are above it. Sadly, I have only beat 3 to 4 of them. I kind of want to go back, especially like there's a lot of games for the Super Nintendo that I really wish I could go out and like play that I didn't beat as a kid because I love my Super Nintendo, and like A Link to the Past is one of them, but also Super Metroid is like another game that I'd love to play. In terms of N64, I'd like to play both Legend of Zelda games, but I'd also like to play like I did everything in Banjo Kazooie except beat it, which is the same for Donkey Kong. Oh man, I rage quit Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo because I didn't understand what a false ending was. Um. Oh man, my wife is not gonna be happy about this kangaroo. She's about to be turned into kangaroo fillets, kanga nuggets. We got to get rid of her. Carrie's got to go. We got to get rid of this kangaroo. She's about to try to ruin my marriage. I am not about that. Oh man. Wow. That's oh boy, that's no good. If you know, you know. If you don't, God bless you. You're in a much more better position than I. But I'd love to play like all those games. I can see like where their ratings are, and who knows, I might like, even stream them one day or something like that. But whew. I want to see your bug collection. I don't have that many bugs to collect. Um, are you talking about in the museum, or are you talking about the ones that hide under the bed? So here's the quick story about this island. I started this island back in January, I think, or maybe it was last year. No, I think it was January. I think we started in January. No, it wasn't in January. It was it's less than a year ago. I started this island. I have a different account on my other Switch, my Switch 1, that actually has a 100% completed museum. This one, I have not been... this one I have not been keeping up with all the seasonal bugs and whatnot. So, I'm probably missing more than a few bugs, we'll put it that way. You know what? I tell you what. I will take you with me to the museum to go donate whichever bugs are sitting in my storage that I've yet to actually donate. First, let's run all the way over here, back to the house. Blip, blip. And let's check our bugs real quick. So, who has not been donated to the museum? Some of these, surely. Rice grasshopper, okay. Fat water beetle. Jewel beetle. Okay, so just 3. Open this up, get something out. I don't even know if I have a rice grasshopper in here. Got a lot of moths, though. Regular grasshopper. Long locust. I really got rid of a rice grasshopper without donating. Look at me go. Alright. Giant bug and jewel beetle. Cool. I guess since we're heading over there, we should probably also see if there's any fish that we need to donate. I think I did a much better job at donating all the fish that I got. Oh man, I still can't believe I didn't donate the rice grasshopper. They're not even worth anything. Did I really go and sell a rice grasshopper for nothing? Alright, last thing to grab is our paintings. Some of which I'm sure are probably fake. But, you know, the less he knows, the better, right? That's definitely fake. Down here. Any art? Nope. Alright, cool. Let's head over to the museum, have him yell at me for giving him fake paintings or something. Of course. Fantastic. Hey, what's up, Kales? How's your night going? I'd like for him to not know that my paintings are fake, but I'll be quite honest with you, I don't even know if my paintings are fake or not. I wasn't sure if I caught that yet. All right, we'll go take him. A handful of bugs that you know he doesn't want, as well as some questionable pieces of artwork. I forget how to even get to my museum half the time. I just tucked it away in the back corner. You would think I'd do a better job of catching the bugs, considering I literally made an area so I can catch bugs easier. I digress. Do I like Twiggy? I'm not a big fan of Twiggy. I'm sorry, by the way. I didn't realize that I've been looking at the chat on the on OBS. I didn't realize that if I look at the chat on my phone, that it actually what's it called? Certain messages, for whatever reason, it will delay until I approve them. So I had no idea that like it was even like doing that. So I'm sorry I didn't comment on Twiggy sooner. I was too busy looking at OBS instead of the actual chat on my phone. Hey, what's up, Duckman? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I never gave you anything fake ever, bro. You're tripping. Like, nah, man. You just give me the fake back. Yeah, please do. I've never seen him respond to that because the last time I did the art at the museum, I was very like diligent about not giving him fakes. Tom Nook is still around. He still lives here. Oh, what? I didn't know that you get miles for trying to pass off a fake to him. My other account never got that one. Man, I'm just missing 500 Nook miles. Oh, he would be here. You belong here, Biff. You're a pest. Yikes. If you ever want to see me at top speed, either take me to a track meet or set a wasp loose. Yo, did you donate this bug? That's really cool of you. I just can't stop staring at it. I'm learning a ton about bug muscles. Squirt. Two things, Broham. Bugs don't have muscles, and technically that wasp is loose, so I don't see you running around anywhere. One thing I'm a big fan of with Animal Crossing is how much detail they put into the museum. Like, ever since the very first game, they had a really beautiful museum. And even like now, like they just keep getting even more beautiful. Like, I remember on one of the very first Animal Crossing games, watching scorpions and spiders, the tarantula, like fighting each other. But now you like have this, where like, oh, the other thing, I don't know if they still do it in this Animal Crossing game, but on the GameCube, if you stood still long enough, I think the butterflies did, but I know for a fact the dragonflies would land on your head, and it was like crazy cool. Also they had a roach that would run around in the museum, and if you stepped on it, they would stop you. My current animals, easy peasy. Let's see, where's the map? Currently, we have Renee and Biff were our first two neighbors. Fun fact about Renee, she was on my other island, so it was like completely random, like 1 out of 400 chance that somebody from my previous island would be here. And pretty much these are the first come first serve villagers. So we got Carrie, Walker, and Bubbles from the first three, where they just kind of like autofill them and whatnot. And then we found Kid, Punchy, who I love Punchy. Punchy was in my first ever Animal Crossing game way long ago. Bianca, and we got Camel Frog. Frogs are my favorite animal, so I'm really happy with that one. And then Fauna. Pretty cool roster of animals. Um, I get sentimental real quick. My wife says she'd love to take Walker off my hands, so I know the Walker will find a good home. I'm not a big fan of Bubbles, but because I feel like Biff needs to be shipped with somebody, I keep Bubbles around. Kid is he's all right, but like he can go. I don't mind. He can go. And Carrie is stalking me, and I rather she go too. Her and her little bebe right there. They can go find another island. Yes, ma'am. Walker will be all yours. All right, you take care. Where? Hope you had a good night, and hopefully we get to see more from you soon. You take care. All right. Fauna, she's cute. I like Fauna. She's a really sweet little deer, and I've never had any issues with her. Um, she has a simple personality, so she has a tendency of saying things like that make you have to like stop and like stare and like wonder what's going on behind those eyes. But I definitely love just she's definitely a gem to have around though. Camel Frog looks like he's from the Minnesota. I love Camel Frog because he's a pun and he's a frog. Um, oh man, I forget how wonderful this room is right here. Why does it zoom in on me? That's the real question. All the all the actions up here. That's what I wanted to see. Oh man, look at all that. My wife would love this room, like in real life. Actually, where we live, we have a zoo, and um, they used to have. I don't know if they still have it. Like, it's like a butterfly exhibit where you can just kind of go in, and like they have like butterflies flying all around. I think we actually did go in one time. What's going on? You should replace that nasty frog with Deli. No, hard pass. Um, if I were to replace my frog, I would replace him with a different frog. Um, my preferred frogs are Lily, Drift, and Jeremiah. And I almost got Jeremiah when I was like looking for neighbors at one point, like islanders, and I passed up Jeremiah for whatever stupid reason, and I ended up getting what's it called, Camera Frog later on because I still wanted it. You keep yucking over there. You kind of remind me of somebody. Somebody I used to know. Somebody who definitely loved frogs. Oh, wait. I remember now. You're that person who hates frogs, but you love yellow curry. I remember now. I think I used to know somebody who had a yellow curry recipe that they could share with you too. Yeah, fleas. Check out the rest of what we have going on. Biff, you're still here? Oh my goodness. Like, what is the point of sitting over here? It's like so out of the way. Told me to get in Delhi. That stinking monkey. I remember back before monkeys were actual villagers you could have on your island, that the OG monkey was Porter, who was, well, the porter, the guy who helped you get on and off the not the boat, but the train station. And oh man, he was such a wonderful monkey. The closest monkey they have made to Porter since the original game is probably whatever the name of that monkey is on the DLC. This will be where I'm going to put that what's that thing called? Phone booth. I'm going to plop that down right over there. Oh, static. Oh, guess this is one of them travel encounters I've read about stuff like this. Exciting. Eh? You're from here, right? Well, I'll be intruding for a bit, so get used to seeing me. I'm Static. Static the Hedgehog. Wait, what? That's not right. Oh, man. I'm curious now, which room did you take, Static? Static was like the first villager that I had met that I really liked. I'd probably say, like that I really wanted on an island. I'm gonna see two things. Hey, Fauna. What's up, Fauna? Hi, Chris. Dearie. Dearie, days like today are just made for building models. You say today is a good day for building models, yet you're out here building muscles. Yeah, fair enough. Checks out. I remember seeing Static on the GameCube. He's like, what do the kids say? He's an OG villager. He was just so cool. It was just a squirrel with like the lightning bolt. Oh man, they always do so good with squirrels though, with one exception. But you know who we're talking about. You know, you need to get more cat villagers. No cat villagers. No more cat villagers. In fact, if anything, I could probably deal with less cat villagers. How many squirrels we got today? 3, right? Oh, I feel like I'm missing a squirrel. Oh, yeah. We do have 3. She's up there. Sylvana's in her little room. And then we also have Blair and Static. It's a squirrel day at Moose. Ugh. 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 Frida is the only one we have not run into on the island. Your sister loves cat. Yeah, but we're talking about villagers, not, food. He says I should have more, like, cat villagers on the island, not meat in the freezer, you know? Oh, dang, I didn't know that you had a sister, Techno. Weird question, Techno. Does your sister like yellow curry also? Yes, that would be Pachirisu. except that one's like a really, really light blue with normal blue stripes. Oh, okay. What's your favorite kind of cat? Do you like Sphinx cats, Siamese cats, big poofy cats, orange cats, black cats, tabby cats, calico cats? I feel a little disgusted that I know so many different types of cats, but I guess I know cats. Like big cats, small cats, big cats, like lion cats, tiger cats, leopard cats, panther cats, cheetah cats. Hyenas are technically cats. IB. The Siamese cats and calico cats. Fair enough. I think I like calico cats. Like if I had to have a cat, I think my preferred cats, like I think number one would be a Sphinx cat because like I don't really like cats, so if I had to get a cat, I want to get a cat that people like as much as I like cats. And put a little turtleneck sweater on it too. I'm not going to catch this fish. I'm not going to catch this fish. But if I had to get a cat with fur, I'd probably want to get like a calico, probably. Just the mixture of the white, orange, and black pattern. Man, I'm just breaking all my tools today. Look at me go. All right, let's go get a new fishing rod and slingshot, shall we? Aren't black cats bad luck? I gotta check this, what's it called? The censorship on the chat. The stuff that it blocks. Sushi with the knife blood skull emoji, and then nobody wants a naked cat. I want a naked cat. I want a cat whose fur doesn't get in the way when I give it a bath. I want a cat that always looks like it's in a bad mood. I want a cat that looks like it not so silently judges you. Meow. Don't you know bald is beautiful? You know, I'm bald. Is there any problem with that? We haven't found Frida yet, by the way. Where is Frida? There's Moose. Ugh. Punchy's like one of the only good cats. I want a cat that looks like Who's Maxwell? I don't get this. Is that a reference to a TV show I've never heard of? Am I gonna get roasted? It's like, oh wow, you don't know Maxwell the cat? It's like, I don't know Maxwell the cat. You gotta elucidate for a moment. Let me know what kind of cat we're talking about. Who this Maxwell is? I've never heard of this Maxwell. How would you know I have a nice bald head? My character is not bald because he's wearing a wig. Duh. How do you know he's not bald underneath a hat? Moose looks like he's wearing a face mask. Moose looks like he needs to hurry up and leave the island. I'm not digging this Moose. Please look up Maxwell Cat. How dare you not know? Oh my goodness. How dare I not know? I gotta go look up Maxwell the Cat now. Alright. Do. Hold on. Let me go find it. Mm-hmm. Oh, what you have me looking up over here? Is that what we're looking at here? Is that it? Is that the cat that you're telling me to look up? I don't think I approve of this at all. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no. No. Just no. How about we just not do that? We're just gonna close that and pretend like we never experienced that. It's worse than basic. It's just a boring cat. Like, if it was basic, that'd be alright. That's like, it's not even a fat cat. It's just a cat. Like, I feel like in order for a cat to be worthwhile, it has to be like exceptional. And I'm not getting the vibe from that cat. Like, did I not hit it? Oh my god, it's getting away. Alright, let's run around over here. Oh, there it is. Where is it? Oh. Okay, cool, we got it. I'm trying so hard to get that thing. What? Cats with theme songs? Cats that juggle while flipping? I think all of you are mistaken. You're probably just thinking of dogs. Like, I get it. 2 weeks ago, I posted a video. I like cats. I do like cats. They're cool, but it was mostly because it was Punchy's birthday, and cats just... Cats are cool, but they're not dogs, and that's ultimately what it comes down to. Hey, Wenke, how's it going? Please save me from these cat people. But real talk, how you doing today? I've been abducted by cat lovers. Let's see what Walker's up to. Clicking something, Walker? No, but he is drinking coffee. Coffee dog. How's it going, Walker? Welcome to my abode. Hang out, chill, snack, do whatever you like. Let's chat. That outfit looks real good on you, Chris. Real good. Oh,
I got something I bet you'd like a bunch. Check it out. An eye mask. I think you ought to look pretty good since the style's kind of like your layered polo shirt. It's not though, so you can keep. Okay, thank you. I hope I made you happy. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't. I can tell. Like it. Everything looks better now. What do I do with you? What do I do with this dog? Is something up? I haven't been paying attention. Did you happen to notice a really good smell the other day? Because I sure did. Want to know what it was? It was a windflower that Kid had. The smell was so calming and gentle, like the whole world's most delicate cheese poof. I had to have one. Uh, a cheese poof. I mean, not a windflower. Well, okay. You are among the best Warframe players I know, Winkay, and it's cool that you play Fortnite also. Um, I was gonna say I know a few Fortnite players also. Wow, that is a coincidence. Like, however you think that you're not good at Fortnite, divide that in half, and that's how good I'm not at Fortnite. Because I'm a bush Wookie professional. My best work is down a scope, not at hitting people, but just watching my allies die from afar. Um, right? That's what the scope's for, right? It's just a telescope to not help anybody. I mean, that's good. I mean, the benefit to playing alone. I have aim, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to build. I generally like will play solo because like at least if the game goes terrible, you only have yourself to blame. And I play zero build because I don't I don't want to learn how to build. I I rather just okay, we're gonna ignore that bug right there. Um, it's just so much and like I don't know. I've just never really had a great experience when it comes to building. It's like, okay, I gotta stop shooting for a second and put up a fort while my opponent may also be putting up a fort, or they might be still shooting at me. So like I just don't know. Like I've seen people who I believe are really good at building, and I've seen them like still die a terrible, horrible death because they spent more time putting up walls and not enough time, not getting shot. As for me, I'm just like, yeah, I, I got nothing. Oh, finally found Frida. Hey, Frida. Oh, hey, it's you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know you, so let's fix that. The name's Frida. A buddy of mine's just been ranting and raving about this place called New Animal, so here I am. And for once, I think my buddy's right. It's pretty awesome here. This trip is gonna rock. Yeah. I keep trying to look down and see where this conversation's going. I have no what's going on. My boy Winkay over here firing on all cylinders. Speaking of Uggo, my horse is not feeling too well. All right. I'll be right back, Renee. I'm gonna go get some glue. I mean, some medicine. Wow. You guys have so much in common. You both like cats. You both think my sheep who's visiting is Uggo. I would say that I don't believe in signs, but I do stop at intersections. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Twiggy. Hey, Techno, what would you say are your two most favorite colors? Oh, wow, even her nose is red. No, Sushi, you're not allowed to leave the chat. Ugh, I wish my head would please stop spinning. Chili! Don't get any closer. This is only half as fun as it looks. But I have medicine. Blue and red. Ah, I'm assuming you meant black and red, but yeah, pretty good, pretty close. I only know a handful of people who like black and red. Clearly you said black, not blue. Alright, the horse is now healthy. And I have no idea who... Oh, Camafrog. I haven't visited Camafrog. He probably has my DIY for the day. And like, somebody has to have my daily DIY. I have just no idea who. So we can just climb right up here. Techno. Would you say that you probably, like, know every single... Oh, that's so cool. He put my shirt on display. Thank you, Camera Pro. Would you say that you know pretty much every Warframe that's currently in the game? Nah, that would be too emo. I love the color royal blue. All right, it's close enough. It works. It works. It works. But would you say that you know every single Warframe that's currently in the game right now? Like all 64 of them? I already know the recipe. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, we got the recipe, so that works out. I don't know why I make this big old path that goes all the way around the lake or pond. No, not really, but I know most of them, I think. What would you say is your favorite Warframe who also can fly and is like a bug? Yeah, I think that's the correct question. Who is your favorite Warframe who can also fly and is like a bug? That was... that wasn't the answer I was looking for. Close enough. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, whatever, Sushi. I tried. But judging from your response, you know, I'm glad to see that you care. That you care enough. Did I mean Titania? Did you mean Titania? I think you meant Titania. I think Titania is what you meant. And since I'm pretty sure you meant Titania, wow, what a coincidence. I think Titania is also Sushi's favorite Warframe too. That is like such a crazy coincidence. Like, oh my goodness. I the start, like it's daytime right now, but I'm looking past the clouds and I'm seeing the stars align. I'm just saying. Why wouldn't Sushi like Titania? I think Sushi likes Titania because she's pretty and little and she has guns the size of her that go probably. That's probably why. They have so much in common. But I don't think it's just her who has something in common, you know? I think what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead a day. Shake up this island a wee bit. Yeah. Yeah, Punchy's looking happy. Man, look at these guys. Look at these bums. Lazy boys over here. Oh, bro, I was gonna sit and chill with you. Whatever. Oh man, just everyone gets it. Whatever. Whatever. We're gonna skip up ahead a day real quick. Do, 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 do. I wanted to pick later in the day too, but whatever. It is what it is. Hey, we got Kicks visiting. Yeah. I mean, maybe the real question is, why don't you like Titania? Kicks is here. Lots of shoes and stuff. what's not to like? That's the real question. Thinking of you, Chris. I was out for a walk on the beach just now when I remembered a funny thing you said once, and it made me smile all over again. I thought you should know that, so that's why I sent you this note. Never change. Cuddy. I'm so tired of this kangaroo. She's got to go. The grind for her is so hard, and I don't think I have the Warframes left. The grind's not that hard. Like, all you gotta do is get an Oxalis, and half the work's already done. In fact, the only real hard part for me was understanding Earth's day-night cycle on non-Plains of Eidolon missions. That was the hard part. Other than that, it was just pretty normal mission, right? Never change, Punchy. Oh. The fountain's just going. Alright, good job. New day means new people visiting too. Our horse is feeling better. Hey, horsey. Like, I remember doing the grind for Titan. It was like, I don't know, maybe it's because like I decided to do it like super late game, but like I felt like collecting the plants and whatnot actually wasn't all that difficult. Cool. If there's one thing that is difficult about Titania for me, though, it's handling her on like normal missions. Like, I've seen people who like they've just been playing like a lot longer than me with it, but like seeing them go through like low level what's it called? Low level what's the word? Void relic missions with Titania and Thermal Sunder, and just like delete entire rooms. I'm like, yeah, I don't have that ability yet. I mean, I can do the grind, but I do not have the platinum to get Warframe slots. I get you. For a while, I just had a habit. Every time they gave me the coupons for like 25 to 50% more platinum, I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go like get it. And like after a while, like now I just like have like a bunch of platinum, but it's all Switch side, so I could only give like trade platinum to other people on the Switch, but it's like a lot tighter market. So like what I should probably do is like next time I have like a coupon, I should put platinum on PC if I actually had PC. Huh. Chatter wants to go to the hotel. Oh my goodness, what kind of rabbit is that? Hi, my name's Doc. Do you live here? Yes, I do. It's nice to meet you. I'm hunkering down on the island today in full vacation mode. I'll be exploring today, so say hi if you see me again. If I look lost, it's, probably because I'm lost. Bro's honest. Can you ask for anything more than that? Oh my. How bad can this get? So bad? Yeah, so bad. It's just not. I mean, I'll still buy one. Like, I'll get this one. Change my pants when I get home. Let's see. Do we buy the mustache? That is a terrible mustache. Like, terrible in like, I need to have it kind of way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I like this jacket. I like this mustache. We're gonna go home. We're gonna change. Find an outfit that matches all this ridiculousness we got going on. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Hold on. I know we got the rest of the attire at the house. We're gonna go grab that real quick. What is it gonna be? I don't know yet, but this mustache is just impeccable. Chatter will take care of you. Let me just go change my outfit real quick. I don't know why I go this way. I know I'm gonna get stuck. Whoa. What is that? Is that Custo? It's not Custo. It is Custo. Oui, oui, I am Le Frog. Oh, the catchphrase is oui, oui. Oh, great. Hey, wait a minute. Sushi is still here. He's still watching. Yes, he is still watching. Sushi is, how you say, a real one? Sometimes. Not all the time. I have pink shoes, right? Kind of match, not really. Close enough. Show my little no-shows so I can show some ankle. I don't have periwinkers, do I? I got wing. Yeah, no, heart. Do I want to go that path? I don't think that's where I want to go today. Yeah, no, we're just gonna wear these. That's what we're gonna do. And the hat that goes with it. The hat that holds it all together. Yep, there we go. That's the look. I wonder why the message said he... What? Huh? I don't know what you just said there. Yeah, that's a look. That's a look of a champ right there. Let's go find Chatter. Let's go find Chatter and then help Chatter find himself a place to stay for the day. You know, he's been here before. Hey there, Chatter. Oof. I would totally trade Carrie for Chatter any day of the week. Hey, you're from this island, right? Enchante. That's Dutch for with shanties. We should probably sing. Or not. I'm Chatter. I'm kind of a big deal. like a wandering trendsetter who tells other travelers what's cool. Between you and me, I kind of glided in here on vacation thinking my fame would land me in a hotel room, but it hasn't happened yet. Guess I've only a day trip to enjoy all of New Animal fromage. Follow me, little buddy. For real? Ah, this makes me happy. I guess it means I'm getting the red carpet treatment. I know it's kind of last minute to get a hotel room, but I'm glad you're with me to sort it out. So, what are we waiting for? Lead the way, fromage. Cute mouse, totally. I look like I own the hotel. Oh man, I look ridiculous. What, you want me to do a VIP room? Yeah, sure, I'll do the VIP room. I'll decorate it. I don't know what the theme's going to be. I need to do a test to see if most players consider Goss their favorite. I tried it. I wanted to get the new Goss skin. So I said I will practice Goss and see if I can get better at him to justify buying the skin. Didn't work out. Did not work out at all. My favorite skin is Nova currently. Not skin. My favorite Warframe is Nova currently. Just because she's so easy. I don't die. I'm a team player. It's just so much nicer. What kind of theme would Chatter like? Kind of like Cafe Terrace Room, if I'm being quite honest. Family restaurants tempting. I think Cafe Terrace is probably the best one. Yep, I think we're gonna go for Cafe Terrace. Just so I can kind of see like what they have going on in there. Oh man, that deep southern voice like tore my throat up. Honestly, this is a good look. I like, man, I like this. This is nice. This is very nice. All right, let's see what the recommended stuff that they have. They got the bistro table. They got these cozy little things. I would like the partition, except part of the problem is the walls don't really permit it. Oh, okay. That kind of works too. Yeah, that works. Then we can just kind of add these. Yeah, very nice. Do you have any like other wallpaper? Do we have like an outside wallpaper? That's like the real question. Like, or something I would not mind would be like, if we do this, and then just, not that, that. Something like that, kinda. I don't know. Or alternatively, if we do, well, not that. Yeah, something like that. with that, right? Does that make it feel like we're outside? I don't know. No. It'd have to be like that. But what we'll do is that instead. And then like maybe like over here we'll just make this a brick wall. Perfect. So now we're gonna make the inside of this little area. We'll figure out what kind of table we want. I do like the chalkboard menu, like just kind of like right there. Along with the busing station. Yeah, that's good. So we can put it right here, right? I mean, I kind of wanted it outside, but I don't feel like it really fits outside, so... How big is this table? It's a tiny table. Can you put a hamster wheel in that room? I probably could if I had one. There we go. And they do have a natural wood design for that too, so... Oh, wait, we can't use that because they wouldn't be able to sit in it. Ah, chairs are so stinking bad sometimes. Does this one have a natural? It does. There we go. I still remember the dancing rat theme. I don't know what the dancing rat theme is. Should I know what the dancing rat theme is? Oh, this comes in different colors too. What if we do brown? Does this come in brown? It does have a dark brown. And then does this have a dark brown? It doesn't. So then, light brown. Maybe that works. I'm not sure. In terms of food, seafood salad. Kind of like a cream and sugar. That just kind of goes at the top of the table. And then we put like a cup down and some scones. Scones or maybe a sandwich? Kind of like that. I realize that this one's totally not going to have any bed at all in this room, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Who stays in a hotel for the bed anyway, right? Cheese? There is no cheese. Is there cheese? I do like to put some plants down, though. Maybe like a Birds of Paradise. And then like a fern, maybe? Yeah, Birds of Paradise. And then maybe this thing. Fill out the corners a little bit. A good hanging light would also work. Really add a lot of character to it. Right over the table. Perfect, perfect. And then on this wall, I kind of like these things. And you just kind of put them over these spots. And then some sort of a table over in the corner too, perhaps. Let's turn this around. Actually, no, we're going to turn it this way. Actually, no. I think the better idea would be a jukebox of some sort, which I think we should have one. We have this one, but do we have the Splatoon version of the jukebox too? Yeah. I like that. The pitch black doorway is quite ominous. Just a wee bit ominous. Not too bad. We're going to get rid of this plant. We're going to move this plant over here. And then we're going to go back to these things. And we're going to put this thing down. What color? Ooh. Oh, actually, that's good. I like that. A nice white one. Very basic room, but I kind of like it. Any rugs look like they'd be good? Pirate rug. Oh yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I was afraid it might be a little bit tacky, but I actually kind of like that rug down there. Let's kind of ignore that back wall. We're gonna change these. Oh yeah, that's it. That's where it's at. Very simple, but also very, very clean to it. Maybe kind of like a vibe where like you just kind of like chill, like during like imagine like doing business meetings or something like in the room. I feel like something might be missing, but I can't figure it out right now. That's kind of like how it's just kind of like a back room type thing. One more rug though, maybe. Like, if I can find a good rug. What if we use this rug right here? And then this rug, we get rid of this rug. And we use this rug instead. So we go with like the yellow ground instead. Yeah, I think that works. It's like that's pretty alright. One last thing that I would like to put in a room like this is just a clock. Like the idea being like if it was like an actual like place where like you would meet up while you sit and like have your like conversation, it would make sense that like, you know, you would do so and be able to have like a sense of time with it, you know? Yeah, I think that's it. Looks like a perfect room to me. Perfect. Another happy customer, if you would. Oh my. Interesting. Trying to check something out. Seems to go through little stints where it says it doesn't have a good stream health and it drops a butt ton of frames. I'm trying to figure out what's actually going on with it. I digress. It all works out, right? $300 tickets for you, sir. What's Gams got for sale? Get Nook Miles and tickets? Look at us go. Coming up in the world. Order that. Order the bookshelf. Order that, of course. I'm gonna order a couple of these. Just because, like, I have an idea for them, and I'm gonna have to, like, maybe, like, put them on the beach somewhere. So I got to get them in the mail so I can kind of see how it might come out, how it looks. Hmm. There we go. Got our message in the bottle. See which DIY we're getting today. Coconut wall planter. If I remember right, that's one of the ones I actually like, and like I use on my previous home decors. Let's see what Fauna's up to at her house. Whoa, she is still working out. Except she passed out. I did not decorate this house, but it looks like I decorated this house. If you get what I mean. Oh, she's awake now. Ooh. That's when the yawns start. Admittedly, I do have work tomorrow morning, too. I probably should sleep soon. Spoken like a true old man. Neo-boomer. Oh, wow. The OGs are hanging out. The first 3 villagers on this island. Me, the girl, and the dude. She's sitting in her chair? Wow. Walker home? I don't think Walker's home. Yeah, he's not home. Interesting set of machines. I don't think I can afford this arcade, right? That's really not bad. Do I have room for an arcade machine? That's the real question. What wallpapers do they have for sale? I know I definitely want this one. Guess we'll buy that arcade machine too. Man, these yawns are coming out strong. I'm sorry, guys. A little phone box down. Why do we have a phone box? I don't know why we have a phone box, but, you know, I'd rather have it for decoration, even if it doesn't serve any actual purpose on the island itself. I guess we can also buy, like, the rest of the stuff. Well, it's like, I guess if I can afford it, I should buy it, right? You know, deposit these items into our storage. Still trying to figure out who has some DIY for this day. Don't dim it down. I wouldn't mind if Chatter actually lived on the island. He seems like a pretty cool mouse. I've always wondered what it'd be like to have, like, an island full of, like, food-based neighbors. So, like, you have, like, Chatter, but then you'd also have, like, Moraine and Frida, I believe, is, like, based off, like, a cheeseburger. Even though she's named after fries. There's some other ones I can't remember, like, oh, Tangy, the orange cat. Is it going to be Camafrog 2 days in a row giving out DIYs? I mean, he's home. It might just be him. Yep, except he's not cooking today. He's actually, like, making something. Golly, 52,000 drop frames. What are we doing? Raccoon figurine. There you go. And I read another DIY for it. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Have you been grinding Warframe or on a temporary break? Let me ask you, what should I be grinding in Warframe? That's the real question. Oh, Pom Pom. I didn't realize you had visited before, but there she is. Oh, what is this cat? You're not Katie. No, you're not Katie. It's Pearl. Pearl. Intriguing. But yeah, what do you think one should be grinding currently on Warframe? Folly, Varuna Prime, a Amp perhaps, or Grindel Prime? Well, I have Folly already. I also have Varuna Prime. I did the grind to get a second set of Varuna Prime along with Nova Prime, so I can give those to my wife. And I already gave her in the past Grendel and Goss Prime, so actually there's nothing currently really for me to grind. With the one exception being, um, there's a few more rewards I can get from the current Folly event, but it's not like super high tier stuff either. So like, I'm kind of at like a comfortable area where I actually don't have to grind anything currently. Um, the only thing that I could possibly consider grinding right now would be the ambassador. I still want to get one of those. I hear it's not all that good, but I can get one. That, or I could start um, trying to collect more of the adversary weapons. I have quite a few, um, but other than that, like all the like seasonal stuff that's currently out, like one more thing I could grind. Well, like for me, like if when I do grind, I go overboard. So like I would get a butt ton of stuff, but like also my preferred missions, like if I want to like level up a character or something like that, like max out my gear, is defense missions on Void Fishers. So I get a bunch of miscellaneous prime junk just from like leveling up all my stuff in the past. And I always prioritize Warframe bits so that I can also unlock them for my wife so that she doesn't have to go through the grind herself. My strongest Warframe currently is Lavos Prime with the Augment. Um, I guess it really depends on what your definition of strongest Warframe is. I'd say my most flexible Warframe is probably Nova, just because she has that 90% damage reduction, and then she also has like a really solid kit that makes it to where I can be an asset on pretty much any team that I'm on, especially the defense missions that I enjoy. But being able to like speed up or slow down enemies just with a click of a button is pretty dope. And I also have like 20 seconds on her fourth ability. So like when I do use it, it's just like I cover the entire map with it. In terms of raw damage, another Warframe I enjoy a lot, but the startup is kind of a pain in the butt, is Baruch Prime. Just because like he is straight up like dumpsters out damage. Like once you get him going, like he literally can't die, and he can do like millions of damage per hit, and he's swinging for the fences too. Like I love Baruch Prime. I just don't love having to deal with his stupid restraint mechanic, but if that's how they balance out his power, then I guess it makes sense, right? But to me, it's a necessary evil that really dampens how I feel about him sometimes. Like I love him, but I will play Excalibur over him just because Excalibur doesn't require any startup. Literally, I can start the mission, click 4, and then boom. I don't have to worry about like not having my exalted weapon out. Um, but other Warframes that I enjoy, I used to enjoy Trinity a whole bunch. Ember was always fun, but that was back when I didn't really know how to play the game. Um, man, I'm trying to think, who do I like? Oh, oh, I think the Prime Warframe after the next Prime Warframe will be Citrine. I love playing Citrine, but I started not enjoying playing non-Prime Warframes, so I've been putting her on hold. But like her kit is it's like chef's kiss. It's an amazing kit. I love it so much. Other than that, I can't really think of like who else I like really enjoy. Like I like Frost. Frost is always fun. Um, and I've had no complaints like playing like Saren or stuff like that, like all the other Warframes that they have. But there's a lot of good ones out there. Yeah. Um, in terms of augments, I don't know. I feel like most of the Warframe augments are kind of gimmicky. Like, they're good in their own way, but at the same time, I don't feel like they're like the best. Also, if you ever decide to grind for Prime, I would like to chat. I mean, I definitely don't mind. In fact, like I would be willing to help you just as much. But my issue with primes right now, I'll have to check the list. I believe I just need Nyx and Limbo and maybe one other Warframe, and then I will literally have all the primes that are in the game currently. I'm trying to think who might be missing, but like, I know for a fact I need Nyx and Limbo. I feel like there's a third one, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I had it written on a piece of paper, but I have no idea what to do with that paper. In fact, when primes come out, I spend more time trying to find their prime weapons now rather than the actual primes. And some of them are just obnoxious. Like when Atlas was out a little while ago, I tried to get the Techo Prime, and I don't know. It was like coming off the heels of the big Prime Resurgence event, and I just got so burnt out. Like all the primes that were going on, like trying to get all the different weapons and stuff, that by the time like Atlas came out like afterwards, I was just like, ah man, I'm tired. I need a break from all these. I can go through my list. I might have some extra primes as well though that I could also hook you up with. Because like my whole philosophy is, I mean, I play the Warframe the most, I believe, out of my family and friends. So like I get myself like all the Warframes and stuff. And then I try to get a second set for my wife so that she can enjoy these things and doesn't have to go through like all the grind and whatnot. But then sometimes I passively just get a third Prime Warframe, and I just sit on the whole set. Like I don't get rid of my Prime Warframe parts because I'm like, maybe in the future one day I'll want to be like a Warframe content creator, and being able to just give away like a whole Prime Warframe would be like really cool. I really regret now I guess not is what you meant to say, not grinding during the Prime Resurgence. Yeah, it's, if you're just getting the Warframes, then like it's not so bad, but if you decide to get like everything, it can be a slog. This was only my second year playing Warframe, so when I first started, it was during last year's big Prime Resurgence, and I got I basically just focused on the Warframes I liked, and it was pretty alright. My only complaint was I didn't get Frost at the time, so I ended up buying Frost for Platinum like later on. But then by the time this year came around, I was just like, all right, the Prime Resurgence is coming up. I'm just going to get every single Warframe. And I think out of the all of the ones that showed up, like I think like half of them I still needed like parts for, so I like focused on those. But then like I doubled down and I got like most, if not all, of the Prime weapons too, just so I could just make it to where like I have everything. There's nothing I'm missing from this thing. I might still be missing something, but like being able to just say like I have all these things. And it was at a time where like I was having quite a bit of platinum too, so what I would do is like I no longer sell any of my weapons unless they're worse versions you know, of a different weapon. Like, I'll sell my, like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I'll sell like just if I have a regular weapon, but then I get like either the Wraith version or a Prime version or a Coda version. I'll just sell the base version to make space for like the other one. But I'm just trying to make it where like I have one of every single weapon type. Some I even have like two of, just because I'm not sure if one side grade is better or worse than the other one. Bro, I just give up on the weapons after I get the war. I would agree with that, but the problem for me is once you have all the warframes, it's either you give up on grinding or you have to find something else. And so that's why I'm just like, I'll get the weapons. We'll see how the weapons go. And it's, you know, it doesn't hurt that some of the weapons I actually like when Gyre came out. I love the Ultranox, so I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get the Ultranox Prime so like I can enjoy it. Because like in reality, the difference between a base Warframe and a Prime isn't much, because you have like all of your like the stats are like barely like negligible, like better. Like as long as you have like the proper like damage reduction, then there's really like no big difference, because like they don't have any more power or duration or range or anything like that. They're all the same. It's just like if you have the Prime versus the base, it'll have like more health or armor or something like that. It's like negligible things. But when it comes to weapons, the difference between a Prime and a base weapon is a good chunk of damage. We're talking like 10, 20, 30% more damage, which once you multiply, like add all the multiplicatives to it, the difference between you doing like millions of damage and several millions of damage is literally, do you have the Prime or do you have the base version of it? So I don't know what that is, but I'm buying it. I don't think that's the right one, but I'm not caring too much right now. I'm just buying all of these things. But I just like the idea that, like, alright, cool, I want to go get a weapon. It's like, okay, cool, like, I can go through my storage now in Warframe and just be like, oh yeah, all these weapons that I now have, I can just pick one up and I don't have to worry about losing out or having to be like super like picky with my stuff. I just have one of everything. That's what I'm kind of going for. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down this lighthouse, and I might be like fading out at this point. It's been a fun day. We get to say that, you know, it has been that long since my last stream, so the cool thing about having the new laptop is like literally you can just set it down and just go live whenever, wherever. So we should be, in theory, able to stream a bit more. So that's always fun. I will look at which games that I may be willing to stream in the future also. Because what I might try to do, like, Warframe's fun, but I feel like Warframe keeps poking me in ways I don't like. But as I mentioned earlier, I might try Minecraft. I enjoy the game. I got a lot to show in it too. There we go. Got a lighthouse now. Sweet. Also, I got my friends into Warframe. What are some ways I control them? If you want to know the ultimate mean way to troll people, it's Nova. Nova, I feel like, is the most obnoxious way to troll people. Her in Limbo, but I feel like she's easier to use in Limbo because like Limbo, you can turn like enemies, like put them into like a different dimension, makes it difficult for them to hit them. But Nova can straight up irritate anybody. Like what I'll do sometimes is if we're on like a just a quick run through mission where you're just supposed to like run through the entire map, you find a narrow hallway with Nova, and you put a portal facing the opposite direction. Like you get through the hallway first, and then you put the portal facing backwards. They have to go through the portal to get to the hallway, but then the portal shoots them back wherever it goes. Especially if you have like far reach, you can set them really far back, and it'd be really annoying. But the other way, we can literally straight up kill somebody. Another one, you can put the portal to where it teleports them off the edge of the map, and they just kind of like have to like come back up and like lose their buffs. Or if you want to straight up kill somebody on like defense missions, if you speed up the enemies, or maybe not defense missions, but like survival missions where it doesn't cost you anything, you speed up the enemies, it also speeds up how quickly they attack. And I've literally had teammates, I did not intend to kill them, but because they weren't prepared for enemies with 75% more attack speed, they just get bodied by them. And it's just one of those ones where I kind of like look at them like, wow, that's embarrassing. But I'd say for me personally, like if there's a Warframe who's really good at trolling your friends, it's probably that. I'm trying to lure them into a Eidolon Terror. Eidolons are, they're intimidating, but I don't think that they're necessarily like scary or troll worthy, just because I don't feel like you know that they what's the best way to put it? I don't feel like they actually pose much of a threat. Like I don't even know if Eidolons attack you unless you attack them first, but I think they actually just kind of ignore you and just go about their path. But like if you like start smacking them, then maybe they might fight back. I don't think they actively seek the smoke, but that's just me thinking out loud. I can't remember. But oh, it's been a long day. I wish I had more time. It's the responsible adult in me. I do have work in the morning, which at this point is a few hours from now. So what I'll do is I'll try to make it up to you guys. Stream a little bit more. Bro, we got like, look at our massive mustaches, like matching over here. I'm gonna walk on the beach. You're a good frog. I'm distracted. It's fun as always. I enjoy being able to spend this time. Thank you, Techno, for like pretty much staying the whole entire time. Thank you, Sushi, for showing up earlier. Thank you, Kales, for always being a delight to have around, and just anybody else who came and went and just had a good time. Thank you guys. Really, I want more than just a channel. Obviously, I kind of like to have a nice community going, and a community isn't one person; it's just the whole village. So, thank you all for showing up. Hope you guys continue to have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to hearing from you, and I got more updates coming up, videos for next week, as well as a big plan for next month. But until next time, I bid you adieu. I am terrible at making a short goodbye, but that's basically what this is. It's just a goodbye. You guys take care, love you, and stay blessed.